This is the DEFCON warning system. Alert status for 2 p.m., Sunday, December 1st, 2013. Condition green, DEFCON 5. Condition green, DEFCON 5. Condition green, DEFCON 5. There are currently no imminent nuclear threats against the United States at this time. An agreement is being worked on between Iran and Western nations which would lift some sanctions against Iran in exchange for Iran agreeing to limit its nuclear program and allow more inspections. Iran, however, appears to be balking at the agreement, and its implementation is currently questioned. The DEFCON warning system continues to examine the agreement as well as the actors involved. However, at this time we do not see any mechanism in place which will prevent or even slow down Iran from its work on its nuclear weapons. In the meantime, Iran-controlled media presents the position that Iran has the right to vastly expand its nuclear program, and Iran has announced plans to build 2 new nuclear plants. Iran has also stated that it has developed ballistic missile technology. Considering events in Iran and what it considers Western capitulation on the Iranian nuclear issue, Saudi Arabia has invested in Pakistan nuclear weaponry and that the plan is to acquire the weapons in the event of Iran obtaining nuclear weapons of their own. Pakistan has completed development of the Nazar weapon system, capable of delivering its nuclear-armed, short-range ballistic missiles. Budget cuts within the United States military have affected pilot loyalty in the U.S. Air Force, with pilots abandoning the service for private jobs. Conversely, the U.S. State Department is working with Russia to build Russian GPS stations in the United States, which will allow more accurate weapons targeting by Russia. China has unilaterally established an air defense identification zone over islands that are claimed by Japan, escalating tensions in the area. Japan has drafted plans to shoot down China drones, while China warns that such attacks will be an act of war. The United States tested China's muscle flexing by sending bombers through the zone, which China responded to by scrambling fighters. The U.S. has now backed away from confrontation with China, advising carriers to comply with the new air defense zone. China also has sent boats to encroach into Japan waters as well as deploying a long-range bomber capable of reaching Guam and Hawaii. According to South Korea's spy agency, North Korea has been acquiring Russian EMP weaponry. The IAEA also reports that North Korea is restarting its Yongbyon nuclear reactor. The DEFCON warning system is a private enterprise which monitors world events and assesses nuclear threats against the United States by national entities. It is not affiliated with any government agency and does not represent the alert status of any military branch. The public should make their own evaluations and not rely on the DEFCON warning system for any strategic planning. At all times, citizens are urged to learn what steps to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If this had been an actual attack, the DEFCON warning system will give radiation readings for areas that are reported to it. Your readings will vary. This system serves the Kettle Falls area of Northeast Washington. Official news sources will have radiation readings for your area. For immediate updates, go to www.defconwarningsystem.com. Breaking news and important information can be found on the DEFCON warning system message board and on the DEFCON Twitter feed DEFCON WS. You may also subscribe to the YouTube channel DEFCON warning system and the DEFCON warning system mailing list. Note that Twitter and YouTube updates may be subject to delays. The next scheduled update is 12 p.m. Pacific Time, January 1st, 2014. Additional updates will be made as the situation warrants, with more frequent updates at higher alert levels. This concludes this broadcast of the DEFCON warning system.